The Kinks, Lola versus the Powermen and the Money Go Round. The Kinks were on the Pie record label, and Pie Records mostly had the kind of acts that had hit singles. Pie Records were not famous for groundbreaking albums, and this may be why this album does not sound as good as Abbey Road, and why it contains a number of songs that are highly critical of the music business. On top of the pops, Ray Davies sings about how things change once you have a hit record. On the song Denmark Street, to a pub piano accompaniment, he complains about handing his songs over to people who don't care about them, but just want to own them as an investment. On Money Go Round, he explains how everyone gets paid, and how the writer gets paid last and gets the smallest share. There were some great songs on this album, and it also has their biggest hit, Lola. Lola has that instantly recognisable acoustic guitar intro, and it has a transgender theme that has never been as controversial as you might expect. Maybe because it passes no judgment. It just says that this is the way things are. And back then, it was probably well ahead of its time. One of the best songs is actually a Dave Davies song, Strangers. It is a moving piece about sticking with his brother. Ape Man is a jolly sing-along protest song. He sings, "The air pollution is fogging up my eyes," but we all thought he was using a different word. I used to have the single of Ape Man, and I particularly liked the B-side. It is another Dave Davies song. It is called Rats. It is based on some serious guitar riffing, and it is much more in tune with the heavy rock that was starting to become popular. Certainly more than anything else the Kinks had really done since You Really Got Me. There is more heavy guitar, especially on the song Powerman, but there are also some country-ish banjos and a taste of old-fashioned music hall. This Time Tomorrow is another standout track, but I think the real gem amongst the Kinks' deep cuts is the song A Long Way From Home. Like the remaster of Village Green Preservation Society, this remaster has a bonus track that is as good or better than most of the other tracks on the album. It shows how prolific Ray Davies was, that he could forget about and abandon excellent songs that would not turn up till decades later. Lola versus the Powermen and the Money Go Round. The Kinks.